Hi, everyone. Welcome back to May, where we're going to be talking about mental health, as May is Mental Health Awareness Month. We really just want to shine a light on what is mental health and how can we best support our kids and ourselves through this time. I know through COVID and things like that, mental health and has kind of become a stigma of there's a lot of people talking about it. There's a lot of people that are, trying to think outside of the box for solutions. If it's at a point, we want to try and reach our kids before mental health issues really become a problem. So we're trying to look for more preventative ways to help our kids understand what's happening in their own systems, understand their bodies, which ultimately will lead to better mental health.
And so, like Dr. Amanda was saying, really, we want to shed a light on this month because we have things like depression, anxiety, and other mood disorders that are truly at an all-time high. And more so in this last, few years when we've really started to lose connection with each other. And that's really such a need of us as human beings is social connection, physical connection, connection to ourselves and our bodies. And so, really, what we want to dive into is the role of the nervous system in mental health. And we have this quote in chiropractic, which is the tone of your nervous system determines the tone of your life. And really, with that, it's if you think of a guitar, right? A guitar, you want it to be playing in harmony. And the same is like our bodies. We want our bodies to be playing in this harmonious rhythm, and our nervous system is really in charge of that. And when we are in tune with our bodies and with our minds, our mental health is going to change drastically. And we're going to start to understand the world around us better. We're going to start to understand our own internal world better. And then we are going to see changes in things like depression, anxiety, and all of these other things that we're seeing today. And so the benefits of chiropractic within this is that chiropractic is directly changing the tone of your nervous system and bringing it back into regulation. And so as it can be preventative. It can be, directly helping the depression, the anxiety that someone is currently having. But all in all, what chiropractic is going to do is just bring that nervous system back into a place of balance so that you are understanding your own internal world better and your own mind and body better so that we're having these effects on mental health.
And the adjustment is going to have a direct influence on the brain. And what's happening in the brain is there's three parts of the brain. The first part is going to be the reptilian part of the brain, and that is your fight or flight. So that is when you are scared or have high anxiety, like your brain can only think and is only using a portion of the whole space because it is in safety mode. So allowing our system to feel safe is what takes us back into the limbic brain, which is the second part of the brain. That's where we're going to feel emotions and be able to regulate those. So a child that is stuck in the reptilian brain obviously cannot process emotions because that's part of the limbic brain and they're not even thinking in that cortex yet. And then as your limbic brain starts to integrate and you can regulate emotions, things like that, then you start to use your whole neocortex. And that's where, kids are able to rationalize thought, you're able to have higher levels of thinking. All of these can be influenced by many different things, but chiropractic specifically is going to be, helping to integrate through different parts of the brain so that we can utilize our entire brain, which will help to calm our nervous system down and, help take us out of those states of depression and anxiety and different mood disorders where we can't rationalize thought. So thank you for watching with us all school year. We hope that you were able to find value in these videos. And as we transition into summer here, same thing as we talked about in August when we were talking about the start of the school year is really pre-framing for our kiddos, like what is coming next. Let them know, their social schedule, their academic schedule obviously is changing. And we talked about connection in this video, and we might need to make sure that our kids are getting enough connection with themselves, but also with other peers. So just pre-framing that so that our kids know what to expect, and hopefully we can help them through that transition this summer. We also will be available for chiropractic care this summer. So if you have any interest in continuing care with us, feel free to send us a text message and we will let you know what we have available. Awesome. Thanks for a great school year, guys.